went on for a while there, Leel. I gotta give my voice a break.
I needed that. I needed that break. Thanks for the break. I needed that. I was
Let's
choking
hear,
up here.
Let's hear the real Leel.
It's time for some real boxing, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny C did his thing with the hockey. Now it's time for some boxing for all y'all boxing fans. All right, I'm going to start off with breaking news from yesterday. Tyson Fury has pulled out of the Deontay Wilder rematch that was supposed to be targeted for March or May 18th, actually. May 18th, it was supposed to be targeted at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. So, ladies and gentlemen, obviously it's a big letdown because if we are heavyweight fans, that's a fight that we wanted to see. That's a fight that we was going to count on because we knew we couldn't count on that AJ versus Deontay Wilder fight because AJ is too busy playing duck artists. But now we have another duck artist. And it's sad for me to say this because I have a lot of respect for Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is my guy. I had a huge aspirations for this brother coming back from depression to actually give Wilder a lesson in the ring because I thought he won that fight. And to see this brother pull out of this rematch, you know, they got that, you know, you got his saying, there's only one Tyson Fury. But I say here on the Real Leel show with Kenny C, in the Huddle, there's only one duck artist. And that's Tyson Fury, ladies and gentlemen. I'm disappointed right now in Tyson Fury. Like I said, I wanted to see that fight. That first fight was amazing. I thought Tyson Fury won the fight despite the 2 knockdowns because he schooled Wilder as a boxer, as a technician. He was swift. Wilder couldn't hit the guy. But it's a shame. I believe that Frank Warren didn't want him to take that fight. I think Frank Warren got in his ear. Even Bob Arum, because we all know that Tyson Fury has signed that deal, that mega deal with ESPN worth $80 million. So, that 3-fight deal. So, I believe Arum got in his ear. Arum is always getting in people's ears. You know, he got the Pacquiao ears a lot. He don't want his prize fighters, you know, taking risks. But I know this from Arum. You know what I'm saying? He's messing Pacquiao up, and that's why Pacquiao, you know, I feel I had to move on. I believe this. Frank Warren, like I said, did not want him to take the fight. I don't even believe he wanted him to take the first fight that they fought. Because Tyson Fury had only 2 tune-up fights prior to the Wilder fight. So I believe Frank Warren didn't want him to take that first fight. And I believe, basically, when Tyson Fury hit the canvas in the 12th round, that's the shot that most guys, 9 times out of 10, would not wake up from. I don't know how Fury got up from that. He rose up like he was the Undertaker. I don't know if it was the coke that the brother used to smoke, and when he hit his head, it was no joke. He woke back up. I don't know what it is, all right? But he must have felt something that he haven't felt in his life for him to want to pull out of that. He must be still feeling the ramifications of that knockdown because it was fierce. I thought it was over. And he got up. It must be that. It must be that. I'm disappointed, ladies and gentlemen, because the World Heavyweight Division, guys are supposed to fight each other. All right? Back in the day, with the Muhammad Ali's, the George Foreman, the Joe Fraziers, we fought each other. We wasn't scared. We knew that would be our last breath that we took once we entered that ring. We could have never seen our families again. But guess what? We put it all on the line. Now, in this day of clout, in this day of social media, we care about our legacy. We care about us having the money, selling out Wembley Stadium. Anthony Joshua talks here. 80,000 fans wanted to see me. If I get knocked out, then I would never be. We scared of that. Now, that's what it is now. It's all about the image. Image is everything. Ladies and gentlemen, let's cut the shenanigans. Let's cut the trying to be cute. This is the World Heavyweight Division. You're supposed to have marks in your face. You're not supposed to be cute. You're supposed to be looking like an ugly soul after you leave that ring because you've been through hell. You're not supposed to be looking good. Your eyes supposed to be have a boot on it. All right? This is not cute. The heavyweight division is not for the cute. It's for the guys that's going to get it there and do the dirty work for 12 rounds. I'm disappointed in Fury. All right, he said, listen, I'll come back for depression. Depression had the first fight, made it seem like he was the president or something, donated money, donated his fight to charity, and make it seem like, you know, this is the best story ever told. But now, he don't want to take the rematch, the intermediate rematch. Come on. Then he want to sit here and blame the robbery of the first fight for not accepting the rematch. You was in talks, in negotiations of having that immediate rematch. So all of a sudden, you blaming it on the robbery? Save that for the birds that fly in the sky. I'm not buying it, and I'm not selling it. What is going on? That's a bunch of malarkey right there. All right? That's a bunch of malarkey. You was in the negotiations for the immediate rematch, and all of a sudden, you're blaming it on the robbery. We all know you got robbed. All right? Go tell that to Bob. We all know it. All right? But don't blame it on the judges in the robbery. We already know you got robbed. You was in talks of having an immediate a rematch. You had the date mapped out for May 18th at the Barclays Center, and all of a sudden, you pulled out the deal. We already have AJ ducking Wilder. We don't need another duck artist in the heavyweight division with the top 3 fighters in the division. We already know Wilder has power. He's a dangerous fighter. We all know that. All right? But still, we in the world heavyweight division. If you got the belts, if you want the belt, you fight. You fight. Listen, if Wilder gave me an offer like he did AJ with $50 million with no boxing or amateur experience, I'm taking it. If I die in that ring, that $50 million is going to my family, and they're going to be living large in Hawaii. Aloha. All right? That's how I feel. But guys are scared. And I know Wilder got the power. He's dangerous. But still, I mean, come on, Fury. You had to take this rematch. You had to. Now we also got news that Eddie Hearn, who's a con artist. I'm tired of Eddie Hearn. Every time I hear Eddie Hearn, I mean, if you don't learn it's Eddie Hearn. Every time this guy speak, the only thing that I hear out this guy's mouth is lies. Lies, 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 lies. That's all I hear when it comes to Eddie Hearn. It's lies. He could be having a whole speech. Lies, lies. Today I lie. Tomorrow I lie. Anthony Joshua lie, lie, lie. We offered him a lie. We offered him a lie. I'm about to kiss my lie. Lie, lie, lie. That's all I hear when it comes to Eddie Hearn. It's lies. They a bunch of duck artists. They full of themselves. All right? They just get me tight and annoyed. And I'm tight that a fighter like AJ has to be under this cap. Because this guy is a con artist as they come. All right? He supposedly makes a multi-million-dollar fight offer to Wilder for $15 million to fight Dominique Brazil or Dillian White and a possible 60-40 deal against AJ after. Listen, we already know that's a bunch of malarkey. What they trying to do is take the attention off AJ because we all know AJ ducked Wilder, and that's the speculation going around. True speculation. So what they want to do is get that attention off of it and make it seem like they actually making offers out to Wilder. No. Save that for the birds that fly in the sky. I don't believe it. All right, I don't believe it till I see it. I do believe, however, Wilder possibly will fight Dominique Brazil next if I'm a betting man. And I'm not a betting man. I'm not in Las Vegas. I plan to go, but guess what? I ain't going no time soon. All right, he probably going to fight Dominique Brazil. Dominique Brazil says he's ready, but guess what? When you get knocked out, it's going to be feeling like you got stabbed by Freddy. Because Wilder ain't nothing to mess with. All right, you might be ready, but when you feel that power that Tyson Fury felt when his head hit the canvas, and when Luis Ortiz went down on his knees like he was Colin Kaepernick for a second, when you feel that power, you gonna know. You gonna know, because Wilder got